Hey, I'm Chase, and this is All Things Random. Today, we're going go time, survival. So what are we looking at today? Today we're looking at the Go Time Gear 2-person survival tent that sells for about $20 on Amazon. We're gonna take this out. I'm not even going, you know what? We'll unpackage it right here. Now I'm not gonna, and there you go. Now supposedly everything is contained inside of this little tiny pouch. It has a 120 decibel rape whistle, or survival whistle as some people would like to call it. I call it a rape whistle. And it also has 20 feet of paracord. It says that this is wind and water resistant. It also retains 90% of your own body heat. So supposedly you should be able to take this out in the cold, maybe in a t-shirt and shorts, and sort of like one of those emergency blankets you see in the kit that are highly reflective. It should retain or reflect about 90% of your body heat. So let's go ahead and toss this on a backpack and let's head out to the woods. And my youngest and our dog Violet, we're lucky enough that we live right on the entrance of this large trail system. I'm doing this all before I have to go to work, but what we're gonna do is walk down this trail, dip into this wood system, and try to tuck ourselves back. Now again, the bears are out, and hopefully we don't run into any. Okay, so we walked for about 45 minutes in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, this is sort of the scenario that a lot of times happens, is people will go out hiking, they really don't understand where they're at, they have no idea about land navigation, and maybe their phone dies. Well, it's easy to get turned around, especially in a state that is a third the size of the entire U.S. with a population of about 750,000. So, I mean, that's pretty massive. So let's just get this set up. You can see right here, there's a tree right there. There's trees everywhere that are in close proximity. You also want a ground that is relatively level. Okay, the volume is gonna be really terrible because I'm pretty far away from the camera and I didn't bring an external microphone into the middle of the woods. So right now, we've chosen our location, like I said just a minute ago, and we're gonna open up this tent and we're gonna set it up. Now I have no equipment with me. I have no knife, I have no hatchet, I have no nothing. This is just a toss in the bag. I'm going for a hike, and then suddenly I need to shelter in place. So inside the bag, immediately you see there is the paracord. There is the survival tent, and the rape whistle is actually right here attached to the tether that closes it all together. So the first thing we need to do when setting up this tent, and it doesn't take a genius, you're gonna open it up and you're gonna string the paracord along the top of the triangle with the actual tent. To be fair, there are no doors on this at all. This is open-ended on both sides. This is not gonna be something you wanna use to go out camping necessarily with. This is something strictly for survival. So as you can see, there actually is quite a bit of room inside here. There is easily enough room for two people. Hello. So he can move around. If you needed to have a second person in here, you easily could. I can tell you that being in here for a little bit of time, that it really does radiate the heat. The wind is slightly blowing outside, but as long as you set up the tent so that the wind is being blocked and it's not coming through the tent, it actually gets extremely warm in here. Now, another great thing about this tent is you can see it from quite a ways away. It's really deep Orange reflects a lot of light, and I'll be honest with you, when I walked away about 400 meters, it was extremely easy to see. So it's going to be easy for any type of passerby on the trail to see you and then go investigate. If you don't feel like setting it up, you could also use it as a survival blanket if it is extremely cold outside. So it's pretty versatile, and you know what? You really can't beat $20 to give you a temporary shelter in place. Now we just packed up, and I can tell you that this is probably never going to be reused again. It's a one-shot wonder, but when it comes to survival, survival is life or death, so it's okay if you have something that only lasts one time for the survival situation. For 20 bucks, you really can't beat it. I can tell you that I've been through Arctic survival in the military, I've been through desert survival, and I've been through woodland survival. And survival, especially when it comes to sheltering in place, is extremely important, and this really does do its job, but don't expect to use it twice. All in all, not too bad. Now, if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of the content you guys would like to see next on this channel. Got a lot of videos coming up in the future, so hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop my next video. Until next time.